probably planned on having the ability to flex it, and I think this would probably be just, if you have Lelis on your team, he's one of the best Mars players on the planet, so...
So why is he not playing at this game, do you think? Like, why not put him on it? What do they not like about putting the Mars in that higher priority?
Got a donkey that has something green on it for the first 10 minutes of the game.
Yeah, especially in these sort of battle lanes.
Yeah.
Yeah, Nigma Galaxy, they do want to try and punish this Luna and make it not an easy start for Nico Baby, but indeed, Hansken's been doing a solid job and pushing them back. Over in the mid, and still Miracle having the edge. Of course, we'll see how things come into play when the further rune control comes in. Top lane RTW. Oh, very close to getting brought down. I mean, we really are seeing the damage from these two heroes, even against the Kunkka early on. It is a lot.
To burn.
Yeah, I mean, they're doing really well up here on Alliance. Another lane that...
They've got Cookie in a second if they want to try and go for this under the tower, and they will. Got the tower, the creep wave pushing in. And again, Hell Shredder coming into play, charge over. They'll get the job done, Alliance. Getting another kill up top. Aramis very low, but RTW got nothing else to try and clip the Snapfire with, so Alliance getting the kill and getting away with it.
Yeah, they're pressuring super hard. I mean, this seems to be why they did the kind of hero swap.
Yeah,
they just feel like they just feel like that lane is going to be a lot stronger, and it does. Yeah, I mean, they're owning. Both of the side lanes actually are going very.
There's still very much a chance that we'll see Supreme get his way back into the game elsewhere.
And on the top lane, God, what's wrong with me today? Aramis pressuring quite hard. Bot lane as well. Luna Aura plus the Mars W. Lots of damage with that extra plus 17 that he's got.
Adds up.
I mean, it's a lot.
And we see top lane Aramis. He's just constantly going for Kuroki. They're going to go in with a charge, and they might just be able to take him down again. He's into the trees. Oh, and look at the stun off. Current as well holds back the Spirit Breaker, but lets down Aramis. They're still going in for Kuro. He'll cut his way through the tree line. That was the only tango that he did have left. But it was enough to get him down into the side here. And he should still have a solid job of finding him. They do. Cookie in. I'll be able to take out Kuroki again. He is not having a fun time in the safe lane.
You know, I feel like if I'm Leslau, it's like you're 2-0, so you're happy at this point. Oh, he's not bashing.
At the back-to-back courier snipes there. GH got this earlier whilst it was trying to bring out the tangos and the bands. He just got it again, and he got both of them. So the complete regen backup wiped out there on that bottom lane as GH has about his third courier sniper in the first 5 minutes.
Dude, Miracle, while the courier sniping was happening, solo killed Supreme mid. Just
well, that's not good.
A kill with Laguna. Yeah, I mean,
it's been a rough lane, and yet Supreme now to push him over the edge. Now, as I said, he can make a recovery on the quad, but it's going to be very, very hard, especially against Alina, a couple of levels ahead of him. And as I say, Miracle
here. Okay, so
Kuro was not able to throw anything out to Supreme there. He had his eyes on the courier instead. I'll be able to look towards Aramis. Doesn't want to go up to the high ground. Doesn't quite know if there's a chance turning around. They do have that high ground ward, but to starting against it, they'd rather have to focus back on mid. Of course, this is the bigger kill to get if they've got the burst, but they don't quite. Supreme able to make it back underneath the tower to safety, but still just having to play incredibly evasively against Nigma Galaxy. He's very vulnerable in the mid lane right now.
Dire structures are fortified.
Yeah, I mean, this just hurts to see. I mean, everybody's had a game of Dota like this where you just give a kill away at the wrong time, and Miracle's being such a pain in the ass.
Like sneaking around it. He's going to get Aramis. He's got a Laguna. There we go. Another one for Miracle in the mid. Does this tower 7 minutes in?
Yeah.
Taking some heavy pressure.
This is, I mean, this is goodness. Yeah, this is, I mean, how the hell do you recover from this? Like, you need your Queen of Pain to get some space. And Lelis is having a decent game, so he can probably make it for his quad.
Supreme's going to try and come in and get some action down bottom, but I mean, they know even on a Sonic Wave, it wouldn't be enough to nuke through Mind Control at the moment. He's going to be fine. That's not enough burst damage. Mind Control's able to walk it off. And in a game where you're behind as a quap and you're looking for every little thing to try and get you back in, when your first Sonic Wave doesn't get you some action, that's now 2 minutes that you're under-leveled, and without the Sonic Wave, can't really have much impact. It's going to be tough.
Yeah, and he's got 2 levels in Shadow Strike, so he was playing for the lane dominating build, and so he's not really able to farm as quickly right now and recover. So that,
I mean, look at this as well. Kuro and GH, they've just been sitting around the mid, setting up for all these kills for Miracle to pick up. He grabs another one. Few hundred gold away heroes to jump into and try and combo.
You probably need to go with both of the supports, to be honest, and just try to kill Kunkka. But you also don't want to lose the mid tower, so I can see why they're sitting here, but it almost feels like it's a lost cause at this point.
So they're going to go for GH, and they will get him. Quick setup for Leslau. Gets the kill put into place for Supreme.
Okay, so they get a kill using... It doesn't feel like it's really possible to hold this tower, though. I understand the desire to do it, because losing your mid tower early, especially in like a crushing lane like this, it's just one of the worst feeling things.
Hey,
At least they get the deny.
A bit of morale there for the team.
Okay, now, Hanskin?
I think he's looking pretty dead.
That is a solo kill on a catapult wave.
Top lane, that's a dead Spirit Breaker. Mid lane, Miracle being sneaky.
He is just not letting up, man. Like,
I mean, is he going to get something with this? Were they aware? I don't think they would be aware he's coming in.
I think they saw that he picked
they saw that he
knew. The end.
Oh, look at that! I bet the old Tumbler's tie action gets Nico maybe to safety. It won't save Aramis though, he goes down. And, well, Alliance see if they can catch any members of Nigma Galaxy. Spear won't quite have the range to flip GH the tree. Supreme, he jumps in.
He blinked in.
He blinked in. Okay. And didn't quite have anything to turn around and catch him with immediately. Charge over from Leslau. Able to get it onto the two of them with the ult back onto Miracle. They will burst the Lina. Meanwhile, LTW is in with the combo onto Nico, baby. Takes him down. Kuro and GH, they will be chased upon. Supreme up to the high ground. Brings down Kuroki. And they have RTW coming in with a hard hit, so they got enough to take out Supreme. They don't. He's out of the way. Will get X-Mark back, but with the arena control, they take out ILTW before he's able to get his hands on Supreme again. All things said and done, Alliance, that's a good hit back there. They take the fight on
reflexes.
I mean, because, you know, Nico
always have to be defensive.
He had a tough game in game 1. Maybe that's the sign of the start of, you know, things kind of just switching on from here in this game 2.
It's very anime, sort of.
Yeah. Maybe this is the turnaround. Top lane. He's maybe going to be able to be put on hold as he takes a full combo to the face. He's going to be fine, but the arena's out. Lila's charging in on the back lines, holds back the 2 supports, but GH is still able to get the grip down onto Handa. Hanskid goes out. Aramis as well also caught there thanks to the soulbind of Kuroki. Nigma Galaxy, they'll take the 3 of them. Lose ILTW. But they'll take the favor here. It's 3 for 1, and this tier 1 to go down. They're seeing if they can set up onto Supreme, and not quite. Supreme makes it out with the blink. And won't actually be able to push out the tower yet either.
Dude, Supreme got a lot of XP for that kill, because that was technically a solo kill on ILTW there. Because his dagger picked him down way away from anybody else.
Yeah, I think so. After sort of the Roman war off, he was left low. Mid lane. Supreme's coming to help out. There's 4 heroes here. Yeah, he's got to be cautious. We'll blink away if they lose fights like this. And of course, they themselves, they have the much better effort around Roche. So if Alliance could take a fight, they could take the Roche out. Okay, GH here with a quick setup. Leslau and Aramis. TP's coming in from Nigma Galaxy, but Alliance would still be happy to fight this. So Lelis, he's ready to get back in on top of mind control. Supreme, will be able to break him away from the silence with the cookie. Further TP's coming in, the kiss is starting to get laid down as Leslau is going to look to get in on this. Great knockback with the ultimate jump ball for Supreme with the burn. Lelis, he's going to be able to set up for them to kill off Miracle. Stays on top of the backlines here, pushing Kuro into the trees. Hanskin's got the lockdown control onto ILTW. So RTW will be able to step out of the arena as it comes to an end. With a bash thrown in from Leslau, they're trying to turn in onto the Spirit Breaker. The boat comes crashing down as well onto him. They'll finally be able to get rid of that pesky Spirit Breaker. And by the looks of it, Hanskin as well. Jump over onto the Mars. The torrent catch from RTW takes down Hanskin. And the grip set up as well. Cause of the death of Aramis. And they will manage to take out the 3 of them at the end of it all. It was a good start from Alliance there, but just goes on a little too long, and they try and force it too much, and it cost them 3. They try and force it too much, and it cost them 3 lives.
Yeah, I mean that's the like that was a great start. That was really cool that they were using the Snapfire kisses to set up for the Spirit Breaker charge.
In the river.
He's pretty tanky.
He has got an invis ring, but they have detected they do. Sentries down on the ground.
Okay, yeah, that's not quite tanky enough. And yeah, 2-level Stripling Fear. Brimstroke Bug, like there's so much silence to do.
Nico, baby. He's in a pretty scary place up higher. I don't think they're getting the squishy Luna out of this safely. They're not. And with a nightmare set up, GH is ready to set it up into a couple of kills here to add to the tally of Nigma Galaxy.
Yeah, man, Nigma just, they look hungry in both of these games.
You see the builds were phase drums on the Kunkka.
Yeah, they're just hunting. They're playing for early game completely. They've looked so good since they've pivoted to this sort of playstyle where they have ILTW on something that's much more active and then Miracle on something that can be active but also farms.
Nansken is trying to hide in the trees, but with the night time of the Night Stalker mind control, he sees it all.
Headlines are just
Miracle's got some damage
on this side of it. When that's the case, it's not so good. But they have such an advantage that they can basically take it, you know, whatever fight.
Yeah, it doesn't matter if it's not fast. They're more than happy to take a group to head on head.
Yeah, LTW is actually going for a BKB, but he just goes for the Ogre Axe and then is going into an AC. So they feel, okay. Wait, they're giving Miracle solo XP for this? As well as smoking out. This is cool. This is really cool because you're not expecting this timing.
Hanskin not expecting this. As they're on the way, and they'll certainly be able to take him out at the same time as well. By looks of it, from the bottom tower, they've come in and ramped around on the Alliance. They've caught Lelis.
All right, that was sick. Like, I don't think I've seen that before. Because
what's with the team making a move before Roshan does?
Because imagine you hear Roshan on Luna, but now that there's an Aegis in hand for Nigma, it's not important. It's really not important. You have Fiend's Grip, which goes through BKB. You have these tanky heroes, Kunkka Boat. You're going to be able to delay until the BKB's down.
Supreme, and he's been caught a few inch goal before the BKB's out. As any way of trying to save him, there isn't the soul bind into the silence, locks down the two of them.
Stormy.
As they've just got to get out Alliance. Aramis TP's away. Nico, big boys, his long TP. And they've got him.
Boy.
It's a longer TP, I believe, and he didn't want to pop his BKB before he went for it because he felt that he was going to be out in time. He was not. 3 more kills for Nigma Galaxy and things continuing to fall apart for Alliance.
Miracle has a DD bottle too, just to make things worse. Your Aegis hero now able to do a ton of tower damage.
Close to an MKB as well.
They just are not hitting that potential. Then there's other teams that are somewhere in the middle, but always somewhere in the middle.
See the scan here, Nigma Galaxy, they're ready to charge straight up for the high ground. Arena down from a Hanskin, trying to stop the chase, but they're still able to reach out to get the soul bind set up. BKB's out from Supreme. They'll try and turn the help out, but they've already lost Letzlau. Supreme with the last few seconds of his BKB having to blink away. Mind control chasing down with the nighttime on top of the Mars. Hanskin's out. The boat's coming over. Nico Baby has to pop his BKB to get out of there, but Supreme's been left on the low ground. Another pick off here for Nigma Galaxy as they take out the 3 of them, and already on the backlines, GH set up for a 4th. The controls down to Aramis. As Nigma Galaxy, they are just taking whatever they want at this point, and Alliance, they just have no counterplay.
Yeah, this Nico Baby BK.
A bit close there, but indeed, as you say, trusting in the sunlight to save it.
Yeah, I can see why Mind Control is going for that, though. It's like 1v5, you know, you're going to look for something, but he's a little too far.
We'll have the casualty of a GH on the back off. That is all. Everybody else very easily out of that. And Alliance, they are going to smoke up here with Hanskin and Letzlau. They've got the arena in 10 seconds. Nico Baby being used almost as the bait. And Nigma Galaxy are going to go for this. So Alliance, they want this fight to happen. Will it actually work out the way that they plan, though? As the charge over towards Mind Control. Letzlau still trying to get in. Supreme jumps forward. Immediately Soul Bind comes out. BKB is there from the 2 cores. But again, they have to sort of step away. Arena's in play, but Miracle pops the BKB. He's punching into Nico Baby, chasing down this Luna. Nico Baby cannot escape. A charge over comes out, but they cannot stop Nigma Galaxy from running them down one by one. Torrent out on a Hanskin, the Mars to fall. Alliance, they had to split.
For you.
I mean, and that clearly was a move that Alliance themselves were trying to set up. With the smoke up from the 2 of them, Nico Baby on the push, but they don't get anything with it. And when you sort of see that move fall apart, you've got to wonder if there's anything left in the can here for Alliance. They'll get a tier 1 in the mid lane.
Dyer's middle tower has fallen.
He cancels. That's funny. Yeah, I mean, that was best case scenario for them. They had gotten to pick off on GH position 4, important hero to pick off. Also, it was not nighttime in 60 seconds on Mind Control's ult. Still, he just got the ult on Mind Control, so like he was effectively not a hero in that fight, but they just say, okay, Miracle does enough damage, we can still easily fight this.
Oh, how does Nico Baby get in on this fight? Because it really does feel like he pops BKB, so does Miracle, and at this point, Miracle with the stacks built up with the Fiery Soul and the MKB, he tears through the Luna.
He does. And like ILTW too, as 2700 HP, like he's not dying.
And Les out. He's going to try and start things onto Miracle. Defensive Nightmare comes out, buys time for Miracle to pop the BKB. Brings down on the Supreme. Les out also the body coming. He's getting in on the backlines with the BKB and the Eclipse. Miracle able to get out of the arena with the last second of the BKB into the trees as well. Now have the distance to turn, punch back into Nico Baby. They're just going to call it. They've had enough of life. GG is called. Is he going to be able to get the Rampage to close up the series? We'll see if he's able to. They've got the control onto hand and scan, and he certainly does. Miracle finishes it off with a Rampage. As this series, I mean, it